Hello, agro enthusiasts. Welcome to Agro Solution, your one-stop destination for all things agriculture, where we bring to you exciting moments in agriculture. Don't mind the noise in the background. I'm right here in Ibadan. By the way, my name is Oyelado Toyosi. I am a proud member of Agro Solution. Like I said, I'm right here in Ibadan, Olode Junction, Idiose. I'm at Faith Engineering Works. You know, it's amazing. They make machineries here in Nigeria, right here in Nigeria. So join me as I meet one of the co-workers who is going to tell us about it in details. So good day, sir.
Good day, ma. My name is Oluwafemi Kilebolashupo. I am a penultimate year student of Agricultural and Environmental Engineering from the University of Ibadan. So I'm having my 6 months industrial training here at Fit Engineering Work. So what we do is that we fabricate agro-processing machines, different kinds of machines from the scratch, and then we sell them to customers. We fabricate the machines, we test them here, we go for installation, and sometimes we maintain them. Like this machine is actually under maintenance. So the one behind us here is a grain mixer. So it is the capacity is 5,000 tons. So the capacity is 5,000 tons. That's 5,000 kilograms. So if we pour 5,000 kilograms of grain inside this machine, so what the machine will do is that it will mix it. The grains that we are pouring inside, most times they are used for feeding animals, for animal feed, like for cattle, sometimes for poultry, sometimes for pigs. So sometimes you want to mix the animal feed, but you cannot do that manually because of the capacity. So we pour them inside this machine. This to be affixed to this piece of metal is an electric motor. So it will drive the shaft and then it will start to rotate the machine. So it can take 5,000 tons of grain. So this is a 5,000 ton grain mixer. All right, so this is another machine. It is called an expeller. So it was fabricated here from the scratch and brought here for maintenance and repair. So what it does is that it expels palm kernel oil. It is part of a processing unit for palm kernel oil. So what it does is that it is fed with already roasted palm kernel.
So can you show us another machine?
Okay, so the one that he is sitting on top
Okay.
of can actually be used to clean palm kernel front,
Okay.
what is known as a kuro.
Okay.
So the way it does is that it is fed from that upper up there, and then there's an electric motor here with a belt or a chain drive. So once it is fed and this one begins to rotate, the small particles or dust particles will be falling down from those spaces, and then the palm kernel front or the ekuro or whatever will be discharged through this upper down here. So right from there, we switch on the electric motor, the particles that we don't want to drop, and then the remaining comes from this
Comes
side.
to this, okay.
So that is what that machine
Okay,
does.
thank you. Can you show us another machine?
Okay. All right. So this is an almost like I would say 95% completed grain mixer. It is also 5,000 kilograms or 5 ton capacity. So if you notice, if you look down inside there, you see there is an auger. What the auger does is that it takes it brings down the grain that will be fed from somewhere up there, and then it mixes it together for animal feed. So this one is almost completed. This one is around, let's say, 60% completed. Look at the hugger for this one inside. So it does the mixing of anything that is put inside it. So that's what that does.
Okay, so can you show us another machine?
All right. So this these ones here, they are called lathe machines, because when we are fabricating machines, we need different component parts. One of the most important parts is the shaft. So what the shaft does is that it holds some components like the belt drive or the chain drive or the pulley drive. So sometimes you want to fabricate machines with variable sizes. It means that the pulley will have a variable size or the shaft will have a variable size, of different diameters. So by the time we work on the lathe machine it is calibrated in such a way that it can help us derive different diameters of different shafts for any machine that wants to be produced. We
Okay.
produce pulleys from lathe machines. We produce a number of machine parts from the lathe machine. So that is what these
This
machines do.
machine.
And then this one is actually called a roaster. A
Okay.
roaster. There are roasters with bigger capacity, but this one is, I would say, it's like a medium sized. So
Okay.
most times it is part of a palm kernel oil processing unit.
Okay.
So what happens is that this is the first part where the palm kernel will be fed. Like I
Okay.
explained earlier, what it does is that okay, normally in these slots, we call them slots. In these slots, we'll have heaters, like electric heaters. So they'll be put here, one here, this is a compartment, here. So when it is switched on, the heater will be red hot. So it means that anything in each compartment will be very hot. So there is somewhere where it will discharge. So
Okay.
it will discharge the already hot palm kernel. So from there we'll now take it into that expeller that
Okay.
I showed you the other time. So when the expeller is working, it will be very easy to bring out the oil because it is already hot.
Odds, yes.
You understand? So it's called a roaster. It's called a roaster, and it is part of a palm kernel oil processing unit. So okay, so those, they are also mixers, but of varying sizes. About three of them are like 3,000 capacity, 3,000 kilogram or 3 ton capacity mixers. But this one is around 3,000, 2,500 kilograms or 2.5
How
tons.
about this
Then that
one?
one is about maybe 1,000 or 1,500 capacity.
Okay, so sir, if I want to make an order, you don't have the machine on ground, and I give you a specification. So how long does it take? And what are the pre-order process? How do I get it? How do I contact you? So can you tell us?
All right. The thing is, for the machines that we build here,
Okay.
first of all, we get the design. Sometimes we get the design, maybe AutoCAD design. So
Okay.
the buyer, they bring the design for us. We see it on AutoCAD, and okay, when we now see the kind of machine will determine how long. The units of the machine. Sometimes someone may want a hammer mill. That
Okay.
machine is called a hammer mill, that one there. Sometimes someone will want like 10 units. Let's say it's 2 units, we can finish it in about 2 weeks. But let's say it's 10 units, it may take maybe up to a month or a month plus because the units are increased. And sometimes some people just want machines that will do specific functions. They may not have the design already made. So what we do is that we help them, we talk to them, we help them conceptualize maybe on paper, and
Okay.
then we now build to fit that purpose. We do that a whole lot. Yeah. An example of that is this machine. This machine, ideally, it will be made through an industrial process,
Okay.
but we are fabricating it locally now. So the person just came, describe what they want
What they
the
want to
machine
do.
to do, and then we get it. So we can build almost anything that you want. Yeah. So
Okay. So how do we get to you?
okay,
Is it true we have to come here to make the order? Or you can...
okay, there is a contact phone number for the company, and presently the company is still working on our LinkedIn platform and our social media platform and our website. That is not functioning yet, but ideally it is through our phone number, so through the company's phone number. And Faith Engineering Works is quite known
Okay.
all over here. Not even in Ibadan only, but over Nigeria. So once you hear Faith Engineering Works, we are known for fabricating and processing machines. So we are at kilometer 5, Ibadan Ilori New Expressway, Olode, Monia area in Ibadan. So basically, that's what we do. So inside our place is our factory, and yeah. So
Thank you very much.
you are welcome.
So finally, do you supply only in your state or you supply interstate? And also, do you supply internationally outside Nigeria?
Okay, thank you for that question. Yeah. So yes, in fact, we do a whole lot of work outside Ibadan, outside Southwest. As I'm speaking to you now, we have technicians and engineers working in the east.
Okay.
We've had our workers go to the north. They will stay for months working for them in different parts of Nigeria. Faith engineering is known. So we can supply outside Ibadan, outside the state, outside the southeast. And then if there is a customer outside Nigeria, yes, we've had Chinese come here to we fabricated a machine for them. It's called a gold washer. So they were foreigners. We fabricated machines for Indians also before. So yes, we do all of that.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're
Thank you for your
welcome.
time. Really appreciate it. So, if you would like to make inquiries or you want to contact Faith Engineering Works, their number, their contact will be pasted on the screen. So, if you're watching this video to this point, we want to appreciate you very much. Thank you for watching the video to the end. So, for all our farmers in the house, if you want us to visit your farm or any agricultural sector, we will be very glad to be there. Please follow us on all our social media handles at Facebook and on YouTube at AgroWorld Solution. Thank you.